Hey everyone, Gabriel from Skyscaling here. Last week I did a short video explaining how to get free life insurance clients using LinkedIn. Now in today's video, this week, I'd like to go over the same process, but for recruits. So there's two ways you can monetize your business in life insurance. You can find new clients or grow your agency. Today, I'd like to focus on the agency building aspect. And honestly, I think it's a bit easier, especially using LinkedIn, since we're not, trying to find people to buy a product, but we're actually providing them with a potential opportunity, which people are a bit more open-minded to the idea. So again, how to find life insurance clients for free. Hey everyone, Gabriel from Skyscaling here. In today's video, I'd like to go over a similar process as the video that I did last week. So in last week's video, I went over the process on how to find free life insurance clients online using LinkedIn. Now, this week, I'd like to go over a similar process, but for agency building. So I'm sure most of you guys watching this are probably the insurance sector. You know that there's two ways you can monetize your business. You can either find new clients or you can find more agency members, more team members for your team. So using LinkedIn, especially for the agency building aspect, a lot of people are really open to the idea of hearing you out, since we're not trying to get them to buy a product, but we're offering them an opportunity to make more money. So again, this video will be centered around one of the best platforms, in my opinion, LinkedIn. Now, before we even get started, before you even think about reaching out to people, make sure they have the following. Number one, a professional profile picture. That is the most important thing on your LinkedIn profile. Have a nice headshot, make sure it looks professional, and people will often kind of relate your LinkedIn profile to your ability to work professionally. So if I look at someone's LinkedIn profile and it doesn't look professional, I'll probably think they do sloppy work. That's just how it is. It's human nature. So make sure you have a professional profile picture, a professional background picture as well, and a professional bio tailored to your niche. So I'll also explain how you can find your niche in a couple of seconds here, but make sure that in your bio you say who you work with, your target audience, and so when you are messaging those people and they go on your account, they can see and read that bio and see that you are working with other people just like them. Now, how do you find your niche? The hardest question that I get a lot considering LinkedIn. Now, to find a niche, you just have to go simple. So think about past careers. So what did you do before you joined the insurance sector? Were you a nurse? Were you an engineer? Were you a dentist? Were you a plumber? Stuff like that. Now, you might not find a lot of plumbers on LinkedIn, so you might have to, obviously do a bit of thinking before you choose your niche. But your past career could definitely be one of them. A passion. So, great example. I had a client before that did kickboxing and jiu-jitsu. So his target audience were people that were in the fighting industry. So passion, hobbies. If you have no ideas, what is your spouse's career? So, just brainstorm and find something that is good, but that will also kind of fit with the LinkedIn aspect of business. So LinkedIn is a really business platform where a lot of business-minded people are. Make sure that your niche kind of relates with that as well. Think of who would be successful in the insurance business. Who do you see being, not only you would be a mentor to those people, but who do you see succeed in that role? Because obviously if your prospect or your recruit succeeds, I will make more money for you at the same time. So search for those people using the LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I use LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I think it's one of the best, not free. Okay, LinkedIn is free. Sales Navigator isn't. But I think it's one of the best social media platforms you can use to find clients or potential recruits, in my opinion. And so, yes, Sales Navigator is a bit costly. It is $115 Canadian per month, but you do get 1 month free trial. And how do you find people on LinkedIn? So I'll actually explain how you can find people on LinkedIn. So once you are in your LinkedIn Sales Navigator, again, you have to pay for this, but once you are in your LinkedIn Sales Navigator, just click on lead filters and that will open up a screen that looks like this. Now, once you're in your, once you're in here, you can search by filter. So the first filter you want to do is connection. You want to go second and third degree connections. Why not first degree connections? Because first degree connections are people you've already connected with on LinkedIn, which we don't want in our saved list of prospects. Then current job title, I went with nurses. Okay, just as an example for this video, I went with nurse. Geography, Canada. If you only work out of Ontario, Alberta, or BC, you can also go province-wide. And how many years of experience? Just for this case, or just to filter out a bit more people, I went with more than 10 years experience in the business. And we want to exclude all of our saved leads. So once you've added those filters, you see we have a list of 8.5 thousand people. All you have to do once you're here, and if, just for the case of this video, let's actually go Ontario, Canada. That gives us 1.5 thousand plus. All you have to do once you're here, 3 dots, connect, send invitation, and do this as long as you can. Go through the, as many pages as you can. At one point, after you've asked to connect with 100 or 200 people, I'm not sure the exact number, LinkedIn will tell you, hey, you've reached your maximum number of invites you can send this week. Once that happens, do the exact same thing next week and next week and next week. That's how you will become profitable and have a good return on your investment with your LinkedIn Sales Navigator platform. Now, once you've connected with those people, all you have to do is just create a new filter. So you can save this, by the way. So save search, you'll have these in your save searches. And then I have also created a save search for message leads. So once someone has connected with me, so for example, first degree connections, never message, and all of my saved leads. So these are all the people that have connected back with me that I haven't messaged. Okay, so you can also add these filters and find out who you need to message. Once you have a couple prospects in here, click on this conversation icon and just write your message. Now, what do you write? Might be asking. Okay, so let's go back to our PDF and you'll see we have an exact DM script. So I created this kind of tailored for not only the recruiting aspect, but it's based out of my own script that I use for insurance agents. So, hello, prospect name. I noticed that you are a nurse. Is that right? Okay, so the first sentence is very concise, kind of clueless, but again, the first question is just to get our prospect to engage back. As soon as we get an answer, that's a good sign, and then we can continue with the script. That also tells us that our prospect is active on LinkedIn, and getting the first answer is usually making things easier for us to get the second, third, and fourth answer. So again, very simple first message. Hey, Catherine, I noticed that you are a nurse. Is that right? Number 2, once your prospect will probably say yes. Why are you asking? Awesome. May I ask you a question? That's going to get your prospect curious. Yes, I would like to know what this person wants to know. So most people will say, sure, go ahead. Thank you. I specialize in helping nurses create a second income stream doing financial education. I was wondering if you'd be opposed. Okay, so again, it's easier for people to say no than it is to say yes. So we're asking them, are you opposed to the idea of hearing me out on a short Zoom call if I could potentially help you make more money within the next few months? And now, depending on what your prospect is going to answer, well, then our fourth message would be, great, I still have a few availabilities in the next few days. To make things efficient, please find a time that fits your schedule here with the link to your calendar. I look forward to speaking with you. So this is the DM script that we are currently using and our clients are using when it comes to agency building. You can just go ahead, use something like this. You can tailor this to your own liking as well if you prefer. But I think this is a great structure to start off with. So this, again, is a shorter video, but I just really wanted to go over the process for the agency building since we had done the same thing for client acquisition last week. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them down below. And if you are a life insurance agent working out of Canada, please book a meeting with us to see if you are eligible for our services. We'd be happy to meet with you. So again, it's been Gabriel from Sky Scaling, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.